Hello, my dear class 7 students. Today we are going to learn your English, but we will learn your supplementary reader, An Alien Hand. So please take out a book. We are going to start from chapter 1. Listen to my explanation very carefully so that you can be able to answer all the questions when you have a test. In the first chapter, we have Chawngmawii and Hrangchhuana. This is a folk tale of Mizo. Okay. Look at your book and listen to me. Once upon a time, there lived a beautiful girl named Chawngmawii. She had a sacred friend, a handsome young man named Hrangchhuana. He was from the neighboring village, which was at war with Chawngmawii's village. Both of them were very popular in their two villages because of their good looks. Although the two of them lived in different villages, at war with one another, they managed to meet very often because they loved each other very much. Man lai hianin mel thadeu mai Chawngmawii hi oma arukin ngai zong mel thadeu mai Hrangchhuana hi nei ni Hrangchhuana nen chuan kho khat an ni lova kho in chen an ni a Chawngmawii te khwa le Hrangchhuana te khwa chuan in ep na sa em ma chumi zia chu an in do thina in mel ma an ni a an khwa ve a chuan nula tlangwa lar ve tak ve ni chan chuan mel thadun em awang khan mun thana ma ni sela indo lai ma ni sela anin mureng reng theya chan chuan in du ema anin ngai zonga anin du emani. During those days when villages were at war, it was very dangerous to move from one village to another. But as Hrangchhuana was very much in love with Chawngmawii, he often went to her village to secretly meet her. An pani khanin in engeni an khwale khwa in do lai ma ni sela anin muthin kan ti kha Hrangchhuana tan po khan Chawngmawii varim kha ahar sa em thina aru karala vakal khangai thina ni ma ro cha Hrangchhuana chuan Chawngmawii chu hmangai em awang chuan arukin abial nu Chawngmawii rim tur chuan khothen oma chuan vakal fo thina ni. When the villagers came to learn that someone, maybe an enemy, was visiting their village at night, they decided to find out who that person was. So they built a wall surrounding the village and spread ash at the foot of the wall so that they could trace that person's footprints. Hrangchhuana was a very clever person and they could not catch him as he always managed to fool them. Ti chuanin Chawngmawii te khwa chuanin an khwa a mi an lo lu thin melma an melma an ron lu thin ani ti kha an sheta a zon chwa chu an tumta a ti chuan an kho kot chwa an kholu na tur bula chuanin bang an siam ta a ti chuan chulai bang bul bor vela chuanin vai vut ash chu vut vai vut ni lovin vut vai vut le vut hi in ang lo vut kan ti chuanin hei thingte an hala meite an chema khami banga kha vut vai vut kan ti chuan sand ani ta chuanin vut kha an phul tawak maya ta chuan vut an phul khanin hiak kha lang thei don ani chumum ta chuanin tu niak nge ti khan she thenga tu tang chuan an she chuak don ani ma se Hrangchhuana chu mi a takani lawa a fing em maya chuwang chuanin a in man tir thei lovani chu. As time went by, Hrangchhuana became more and more careless. One day he was finally caught. The village chief was very angry and said, "Tie him up and let him lie on the road." He then ordered all the girls to come out and walk over him. This was done to humiliate him and to find out the girl who had betrayed her village by loving an enemy. That's one in Hrangchhuana chu lo film khurreng big seng lova. Ti chuan topa chuan an manta a an kholel pa chu thin rim em ani engeni phuar hlom ulangin kalkonga khan mutti ro u ati a ti chuan an khonula ho zong kha ko chuaka kan turin an ti tani chu ama ti za nan le an khonula a khan tunge kha and mel malo ngai zong tu khati khashia chwa andu ani. The girls walked over him, some even cheered and made fun of him, and now it was Chawngmawie's turn. Instead of making fun of him, she covered Hrangchhuana's face with her shawl and held him tenderly. "My dearest, what have they done to you?" That's one. nulla then khat khan an kana then chon chilten chaka an nui so ati khan ta chon chongmawi kha a hun kharon thleng ve ta ni ta chon a kan thei te thlot lova chu ai chuanin a puana la a Hrangchhuana chu khu a ta chuanin a tap ta zoi zoya ka du tak eng thil ngi chunga thleng ta tia tap ta zoi zoi many. At once they realized that it was Chawngmawii who was meeting the enemy secretly. The people of the village were very angry with her, and as punishment, they tied her up and let her watch her lover Hrangchhuana being tortured and put to death. Ta chuanin chutian ti ta ka chon Chawngmawii bial pa kha lo ni ring mai ti kha an shi chuak ta a an thinarim em mai ti chuanin Chawngmawii chun phwar hloma I mun tranakal theilo turin an siam ti chuan a mit mu lai ngein a bial pa Hrangchhuana chu an soi salum ta a he was beheaded and his head was displayed on top of a tree near the village gate. People threw mud on his face and made fun of him. Poor Chawngmawii watched with sadness at last. She could no longer bear to watch the muddied face on her beloved. So she climbed up the tree to clean Hrangchhuana's face. Ta chuanin Hrangchhuana chu lu an tan saka ti chuanin an kho kot chua thingkunga chuanin a lu chu an khai ta ni mi te chuan an dir yam a chir ten an the a ti chuan Chawngmawii khan han mu a hre omati a topa chuan angai ngam thlot lova thingkunga a bial palu an khaina thingkunga chuan a lona a hmai te kha han hruk fai sakta a. Before his death, Hrangchhuana had told Chawngmawii that if he was captured and put to death, she should deliver his head to his parents. So Chawngmawii began to look for a chance to steal Hrangchhuana's head. Finally, she got the chance she had been waiting for one evening. She climbed the tree and removed Hrangchhuana's head and then set out for his village fearlessly. Ta chuanin Hrangchhuana khanin ti hian Chawngmawii hna chuan lo shil lokani min lo mana min lo ti hlum ta ani pu in khongai takin kalu tal hi chu kanu le ka pa te hne ni thlen don ani ati in lo cha lok ti ama Chawngmawii chuanin Hrangchhuana lu chu la ka tuma ma se chance hun kha ani theilova an lo veng thin ve bok nen khan tin mi mulai lak chi poni bok si lawa atopa chuan atum ta chu Hrangchhuana lu chu la thlata a ti chuan Hrangchhuana lu chu nu le pa te hne na ken turin afuna Hrangchhuana te khwa pan chuana kaltani. When she reached Hrangchhuana's house, she told his parents how their beloved son was killed. It broke their hearts, but at the same time they were very grateful to Chawngmawii for risking her own life to come to the village and bring home the son's head. Ta chuanin Hrangchhuana nu le pa te ina vatlen chuanin Hrangchhuana thi dan song te kha han shila an ril runa ema an trap zoya chuti rwali ro chuan Chawngmawii anunna ta na poi tur poi salova an fapalu aron kirle ro chuan lom mai ni. When the people of her village came to know that she had taken Hrangchhuana's head to his parents, the villagers were very angry and brutally killed her without mercy. Ti chuanin an in lama an kholama chuan a hole ta a Chawngmawii chu ta chuan Hrangchhuana lu chu anule pa te hne na apapi ani ti an han hriat khan a khomi te chuan thinarim maya Chawngmawii po chu rong takin an that vele tani. It is said that the souls of Hrangchhuana and Chawngmawii change into stars believed to be Jupiter and Venus. These two stars come together every now and then in their journey through space, and at such times folktale has it that the souls of Hrangchhuana and Chawngmawii are united. Ta chuanin kan pi le pu te nan lo rin dan chuan Hrangchhuana le Chawngmawii tharau chu arsia achanga chu Jupiter le Venus kan ti hi anni heng arsi pani te hi tun thlengin an in la indi thin an ti a chumi omjia chu he tia an han hel hian space an han om khanin an pahnih khanin an omdun real chang kha an nei china chuta chang kan pi le pu te thon thu a chuanin an tharau kha Hrangchhuana le Chawngmawii te tharau kha tun thleng hian they are united an la omdun zelani ti kha an rindanani. Okay, that is the story of Chawngmawii and Hrangchhuana. I'm going to give you notes. I want you to copy down neatly and tidily in your notebook. Not only your notes, you will have to learn the text and to read the text also, because I'm going to set some questions from your text. Okay.